My people, how you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Mimi niko fiti manze. I'm so good. Man, you guys have no idea manze. You guys, asanteni sana manze. I asked you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now there was nothing, literally ilikuwa empty, and you guys mka come through manze. You guys, you guys bwana, asanteni sana man. You guys are awesome. Nawapenda sana manze. As I start this new journey man, guys, I would like you guys to come through for me like you always do. Na mnaniambia what you guys want to see. Ni improve wapi? Remember, it's my first time doing this, so mnaniambia what should I do better, what should I include, what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see more of Kayla? Do you guys want to see more of me? Do you guys want to see more of us too? What do you guys want to see? It's going to be an amazing journey. I believe in you guys. Come through na nita appreciate sana. Sawa. Anyways guys, that aside, tuende kwa the main story enye mmekuwa mkingoja. So ni kulikuwa aje kule labor room? Hiyo ndo maswali yenye mmekuwa mkiniuliza kwa DM. Na kwanza mnanisumbua. Kwa nini Soni hujatupa story ya labor room? Kwa nini Soni unaambia wasi haikuwa painful? Let me give you my experience, how it was and how everything went down. I'm a VP. Guys, wacha niwaambie venye kule kulikuwa labor room ilikuwa aje. How was it for me? It was actually, it's not how people usually talk about it according to me, according to my experience, because mimi nakumbuka guys, when I was doing my TikToks, nikiruka mlikuwa mnaniambia wewe Soni jirushe tu, ukifika labor room utajua huko hakuna mchezo. But surprisingly for me, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as people wanaongeleanga. Haya wadau, wacha sasa tuingie kwa story, niwaambie venye kulienda. Hey, my baby was supposed to come on the 18th, but tulipata on the 17th, which it's a different school, but she was happy, she was jovial, she was strong, she was pretty. Oh my god, you guys have seen her pictures. She's so adorable, and I'm so happy that I'm her mom, and it's the best experience ever. Like being a mom, I think it's the best decision and you make this year. So guys, I know you guys remember this video, right? Do you remember it? Mkinitusi, mkiniambia watembea street nini, mnakumbuka mkinitusi, comments mtaziona bado. I was going for a walk and I was going with my sister. So actually the doc no aliniadvise, akaniambia Soni, you do this, start walking, because my due date was zilikuwa zimekaribia. So doc akaniambia fanya hivi, anza kutembea, tembea kabisa Soni, juu mimi ni mimi ni muoga. So doc akaniambia Soni, hakuna haja ya kuogopa, hebu tembea. And the main reason why I wasn't walking before, like walking venye nafaa kutembea, because I was supposed to be walking ndo mtu ya shuke. The reason why I wasn't walking is because one, I was very scared, because nilikuwa najua kai due date zangu ziko karibu kufika. What if nene nitembe alafu mtu ya toke? Very weird. But so doc akaniambia you don't have to be scared, you just start walking, start doing some exercise, it's going to help you nini. So nikaanza ku walk. And the more I was walking, the more nilikuwa na feel pressure on my lower abdomen. I'm sorry, I didn't do biology, so I don't know what these things are called. But nilikuwa na feel pressure, like I was feeling pressure. Nilikuwa nasikia hadi pressure, like na feel manzeni ukweli na shuka. So na feel, and the more nilikuwa nasikia, but the more nilikuwa nataka kutembea, because mimi nilikuwa nimechoka. I was so tired and I just wanted to get my bundle of joy and hold her and be happy, because oh god, that was the thing that I was waiting for all this time, yeah. So ikafika, it was on the 16th. On the 16th, I was just doing my normal walk kama kawaida, kama nilikuwa natembea. And this time I decided to go walk close to the hospital, because mimi nilikuwa na feel manzi nikitembea hivi sana na feel ni kama nitapata, like nilikuwa na feel pressure mingi this time, na feel pressure huku, nasema maybe huyu ako karibu kufika, and the only way that I can be safe ni kuenda side the hospital. So I decided to go walk, take a walk the hospital, talk to them, interact, tell them how I'm feeling. And manze, let me tell you guys, when you want to go give birth, or if you're looking for a hospital, please make sure that unaenda clinic zako huko. Make sure wanaku understand in and out, because these guys have worked with me from from last year, time yenye nilipata miscarriage. These guys walikuwa na mimi all this time, so they understand me, they know everything about me, so ilikuwa easier for me to, you know, to go to that hospital to do my clinics there, na wanajua kila kitu. So guys, ukitaka kwenda kupata mtoi, please make sure clinic zako nenda kwa hospital, make sure wanaku understand you, they have to understand, wajue what they are dealing with. Yeah, so for me that hospital was the best decision that it was the best choice that I made at that time. Yeah, so kwenda kutembea, nikapata na my nurse na my doc. So I told her, kuna venye na feel pressure, but I feel like she's not ready yet. So niambia wewe tembea, wacha story mingi, tembea. So ni wewe utembeangi, unaweza kuniambia tembea. So they told me to go nenda nifanye exercise because they have stairs. So they're like, you endo pande stairs hadi uko 5th floor and then lafu urudi chini. Then I'm like, I'm so tired, and maybe you go walk. So I walked, then nikapanda stairs, and then I came back, and I came back with so much strength. Hii power, hii strength ilitoka hapo. Nilikuja kama nimemwambia doc, let me tell you, for your information, I am doing fine. Whatever thing mko mnaniambia, because unfortunately they were complaining that my HB wasn't doing fine. So I told them, hiyo 16th nikamwambia, wacha niwaambie, mimi nikikuja hapa kujifungua na kuja na HB yangu surpass iko 15, na mtajua hamjui. Wacha hivyo venye mnaniingilia guys, I'm going to surprise you. So those guys started laughing. They're like, wewe kwenda, tunakujua, hata kukula upendi kukula, hata matunda ukulangi, which is true actually. Me sinanga appetite food vile nakulanga, but sijui nindanga wapi, but sina appetite food vile sana. So the doc was like, wewe do hivi, just go home. This is your week. You're going to get your baby's coming anytime from now. So just go home now, you relax and wait, na utakuja hapa ukiwa na uchungu. Mimi ni nani? Mimi I've been waiting for the uchungu from day 16. Alafu when I was going home, let me tell you, when I was going home, year 16, because I was walking now, I said I won't take any boda. Mimi napenda kupanda pikipiki sana. So I said, I won't take any pikipiki, let me walk. Ndo at least ni feel pressure na ni feel mtu yanashuka kabisa. Ndo nianze kujiprepare even mentally that your time is almost here, so you have to get ready. So nikaanza kutembea na feel pressure, like this time around it's pressure normal. Like ni normal wadau, ni normal. Ni normal wewe. So naanza kutembea, I feel like I'm so tired. I feel like sitting down. Mara nimechoka, mgongo naanza kufeel like mgongo wangu inauma. It's like something is poking my in a poke kwenye yangu. So when nilifika home, I just took a shower. Nikaenda nika-chill. And I'm like, nimechoka yani. So my mom came like after ametoka kazini. So she came and I was like, Mom, when you feel, I feel like it's not normal, because now my back ilikuwa inauma, back yangu ilikuwa inauma sana. Not like sana, but ilikuwa inauma, inawacha. Alafu si ile kuuma ati extreme. It was just in a pain kidogo. It's just not normal, but in a pain, alafu inawacha, in a pain, alafu inawacha. So I told her, my back is paining. She was like, do you want to go to the hospital? And I'm like, no, I'm not going to any hospital. I'm just going to chill here. My due date is not even here yet. And she's like, okay, you go sleep. Hey, we're down. Do you know, hata saa 3 haiko hata imefika, nikaanza kufeel now, okay, hii uchungu huku nyuma, huku kwa my back, it's now becoming extreme. And mimi naogopa pain. I fear pain. Sipendi uchungu hata kidogo. So I called her and I'm like, yo mom, the way I'm feeling, it's like pain imeanza kuwa intense. Alafu before I even called her, I went to the washroom, and then when I was peeing, I saw blood. Hey, wadau. Hey, nikaanza kupanic. I'm like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, my baby's here. I'm not even ready. I don't even know where my hospital bag is. Mimi, I was so confused, yeah. So nikaanza kupanic. I'm like, oh my God, where's my hospital bag? And in fact, actually that time, hata siko nafikiria hospital bag, I was thinking about me giving birth at home, because niliona blood, and I thought blood inamaanisha the next thing ni mtoto. Wow. So I called her and I'm like, yo mom, nimeona blood and I'm not feeling so well, so I think the baby is here. So my mom called Kaitana nini. So I went to the hospital. Kufika, you ladies, if you're a mom, if you're a mom, you know how they check you. Hey, mimi nimefika pale, they tell the doc, no, nimepata mwanaume, it was a different doctor. Then the guy was like, you know, Soni, lazima tuangalie mtoto ameshuka kiasi gani. And then I was like, okay, haina shida, if it's checking, mimi sina shida. And he told me, unajua venye tunaangalia. I'm like, okay, just check. Hey, maybe the way he told me that he's going to check, I was like, I'm sorry, sir. I'm not all about this thing. Please, I don't want, please don't check me. I'm fine. Let's wait for the baby. Then he's like, we have to check. Ndo tujue kama we're going to admit you or we're going to go back home. Then I was like, admit me. You're not checking me. Please admit me. If you feel pain, I will call you. He's like, no, lazima to check. Guys, it took them almost how many hours? So many hours. Then like 2 or 3 hours for me to get convinced. To be checked. So, eventually, nikakubali. So they checked and he's like, you know, mtoto ameshuka only 4 centimeters. And I'm like, what? How many more centimeters do we need? Then he's like, we need you like sijui many 8 ama ni 10, like is it zinafaa kuwa zimepita 8. And I'm like, wait, okay, what am I supposed to do? Then akaniambia, you start walking. Imagine tumefika usiku and the doc is like, usilale kama hujatembea. Guys, I walked in that hospital. Hizo stairs nimepanda. Jesus Christ. Nimepanda hospital the whole night. And you know what the doc told me? And ukitembea inamaanisha by kesho asubuhi saa 1 utakuwa ushapata mtoto wako. Then I'm like, okay, let me walk. Girl, I'm going to walk. I will walk, my dear. Nitatembea. In fact, I will run. Nitakimbia kwa hizo stairs ndio mtoto ashuke haraka. I walked. I got tired. Mimi nikapigia doc nikamwambia, hey, excuse me sir, I am tired. I need to sleep. Mimi this walking, I'm not doing the walking again. Akasema kama umechoka then lala, ukisikia uchungu nipigie simu. Wakaniadmit kwa the whatever the maternity room. Then nikalala. And guys, guess what? Ile pain imesha disappear. There is no pain. There is nothing. I'm so normal. In fact, I told them, please nipeni blanket nijifunikie nilale. And I took the blanket and kajifunikia nikalala. Mimi nangoja uchungu, it's not even coming. So I'm like, nipatini nikalala. And I slept like a baby that night. Kuamkia asubuhi, now my doctor came, yeah? Her name is Miss Mushiru, and thank you so much, Miss Mushiru. Hey manzeu, this woman ametembea na mimi all this time. So she came and she told me, Soni, let me check. Now I'm comfortable because it's a woman who's checking me, and plus tuko na chemistry, we understand each other. So akaniambia, Soni, I need to check you and see mtoto ameshuka ngapi. Kamwambia sawa mami, just do it. Guys, wadau, all this time from yesterday at 12 usiku till saa ni saa 2 asubuhi, mtoto ameshuka only 1 centimeter. Oh my god. Only 1 centimeter all this time. Imagine. Now the doc is like, ameshuka 5. I'm like, tuko 5. So I'm like, what? What do you mean? All this time, like, I've been walking, I've been running on the stairs. What do you mean ameshuka 1 centimeter? Unamaanisha? Kaniambia, lazima tukucheck. Na kama ni 5 inamaanisha I'm only giving you ilikuwa at 8 asubuhi. So kaniambia, by the time inafika noon, kama hutakuwa umefeel any labor pain, so ni itabidi to induce. And then me, I told them, I do not want you guys to induce me. Like, do not induce me because you nataka any sort of pain. Nasijui ningezaje bila pain, but you know, a girl is scared of pain. A girl is very scared of pain, so I didn't want any sort of pain. Haya. So imefika 12. Wadau imefika 12 already. My doc akakuja akasema, Soni, we're checking. You know, the way we check and everything, I check. Ananiambia bado. In fact, sai tuko pale tuko bado 5. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, what do you mean? I've been like literally, guys, mimi nilishuka kitanda at 8, nikaenda kutembea for those hours because nilikuwa najua by the time inafika nilikuwa na avoid to get induced. So nilikuwa na walk. I was walking and I'm like, me I need to walk kabisa ndo ashuke because sitaki to get induced. And then my mulamo was there and ananiambia, you go walk. Mimi na walk. Then when I get tired, they gave me that, you know, that ball, that huge ball, that bouncy ball. They gave me that ball. Ananiambia, Soni, kama umechoka kutembea,
tulia kwanza, alafu make sure you sit on that kiball, ukalia ball, alafu uanze ku you bounce on it. Mimi guys, nime bounce, I'm bouncing. Then she's like, ukibounce kabisa mtu anashuka. So nika bounce, I'm bouncing. Remember, I'm doing all this to avoid nini who get induced. Hi, nika bounce nini. And then she came at time imefika now 12. Remember, if mtu hajashuka, you're getting induced. This is what you're avoiding. So my dear, hapa ni kuomba. Omba mtu yako ameshuka hata kama ni 1 cm. So Miss Moshiri ndo huyo amekuja, ameanza kuniangalia. So guess what? You're getting induced because mtu bado, and she's getting tired. Now my baby alikuwa ameshaanza kuchoka. Guys, that was the hardest thing ever. Like, what? It was so hard for me to accept that I'm going to get induced. Na nilikuwa na feel like, in my head I was like, getting induced in Malaysia ni pain, you will scream, you start getting crazy. Unajua, alafu mimi in my mind all this time nilikuwa na ile thought yenye, people used to tell me that Soni ukifika kule utaimba, Soni utakuwa, it's crazy, like Soni in that room, it's crazy. So me in my head niko, manze, mimi wakiniinduce inamaanisha hapa ni either nita get crazy ama sijui nitaanza ku scream ama nini. So initially with me, mimi hakuna doc yote mwenye anaweza nidunga sindano kama I do not know hiyo ni sindano gani unanidunga. You have to explain to me vizuri, unanidunga hiyo sindano na kwa nini unanidunga, inaenda kunisaidia na nini. So those sort of questions is what I was asking my doctor. Doc, mbona siwezi pata tu uchungu kawaida? Like, mbona sipati uchungu? Mbona mnaniweka maji? Like, mbona like shit, like, yo, it was crazy. Like, wewe mimi nimesumbua my dog, and she's like, Soni, hapa tutasumbuana, because the more wewe unanisumbua, the more mtoto anachoka, na mtoto akichoka, it's a put, and I didn't want that. I told the doctor, I'm not ready. Honestly, right now I'm not ready to get induced. Give me some few minutes. Nikae chini nifikirie kama ninataka. And then she's like, Soni, mimi tutaanza kusumbuana na wewe. It's either ukubali ama I just go. And nikienda sitarudi hapa tena. And I'm like, okay, ma'am, I'm sorry. Then I'm sorry. Come induce me. Akasema sawa. Before an induce, she had to check. Akasema, Soni, I'm really sorry, but we need to rupture those membranes. And I'm like, what sort of English is that? Nikamuuliza, what do you mean? Kasema, what I mean is that we need to break that water. And I'm like, sawa, break it. Nikaona ameenda amechukua something sharp. It's like a pin. Nikamuuliza, okay, excuse me, Miss Moshiri, why do you have that pin on your hand? Kaniambia, we need to rupture. Nikamuuliza, what do you mean rupture? So you just use your hands. Kasema, no, lazima tuingize sindano tudunge. Then I'm like, hey, you're funny, you're very funny. I think you're becoming a comedian, because that needle is not going inside my body. Then she's like, we need to do, that's how you do it. Tumesumbuana, and my baby is awake, but we're gonna continue shooting. Anyways, guys, so tumesumbuana na, so she's like, lazima tudunge ndo maji itoke. I'm like, staki. And then she left because she was really mad, because mimi nilikuwa namsumbua. And then Mulamo came in. And then I think walienda wakaongea, kamwambia, you go talk to Karo, mwambie, explain to her why we need to do this and this. So he came, he talked to me, akani convince eventually. And I was convinced, and I had to do it. So they ruptured the membranes, and now they induced me. Guy! Hey! Where? Guys, let me tell you, when I was admitted, till this point yenye wanani-induce, there was no pain. Mimi sikuwa na feel pain yote. It's just ile lower pain hapa chini, like it's something like inakupok, then inaenda, and it wasn't that serious for me. And then this time now, they're inducing me. Inamaanisha ni uchungu wananiweka. Sawa? Where I remember the first 20 minutes, I was okay. When they induced, like, imagine wananiweka, I was okay. And then from there, now the pain ile intense, but it wasn't so intense. Now ikaanza kukuja mimi, I didn't have the lower upper chini, my lower abdomen, it wasn't paining at all. So when they induced me, ndo the pain ikaanza kuget intense. Now nikaanza kufeel, hey man, like it's so painful, like I feel like it's like I want to go to the washroom. It's like yani sielewi, yani 1 minute niko sawa, the other minute I'm going crazy, 1 minute I'm mad at Mulamwa, the other minute I'm happy, 1 minute I feel like I want to slap him, the other minute I'm just like, yo, what's poppin' man nigga. Yani ni kitu haieleweki. 1 minute you're fine, the other minute you're not. 1 minute you go crazy, the other minute you're normal. Okay? But it didn't even take like 2 hours after you get induced. Now the pain na the ila kufeel, you know, kuna venye mse ufeelingi, unafeel ni kama you want to go to the washroom. So ile kufeel mimi nataka kwenda kwa washroom ndo come after, it didn't even last 2 hours, come now, and I had to call my doctor. Then she came, she's like, it is, what did she say? Alitumia jina. This a word that she used, I can't remember, but it meant that now we are ready to get our baby Kayla. Oh my god, I think that was the best part of all this thing, man, and I was so excited about it. So ikafika nini wakaanza kuni prepare, so ni don't be scared, you know everything is going to be alright. Wakanipeleka now in the labor room, kaniambia now let's go. Wamenipeleka. First thing I see, mimi like hata kama I'm in pain, ninaanza kusorora that room, like I need to see what exactly is in that room. Well, then I saw some scissors during it. I started getting scared. I'm like, please do not use scissors on me, please don't do anything on me, please don't hurt me, please don't do this. And I was just there begging my life. It's like I'm going to die. Wait, oh baby, I'm coming, just a minute, let me finish. Anyways guys, yeah, ikakuwa hivyo nini and then ikafika now time